Hey, how you doing? I hope you are safe and well on this lovely Friday afternoon. The sun, as you can see out the window, is just starting to go down here in South Wales. And I'm here with some really exciting news. I feel like I want a bit of a drum roll for this. So we had, just before Christmas, we had a number of requests from our podcast community and from social media and from people that are on our mailing list to say, Laura, please would you consider doing online training, do more of it. So we've had our on-demand courses, so our pre-recorded courses for some time. We've done the occasional live Zoom training, but we've never really done a huge amount. And so we've been pondering over how best to do this. And I'm delighted to be here today to let you know that we've got not one, not two, but 3 live Zoom courses, which we are going to be offering to everybody. One of the biggest challenges that we have here on social media and on the podcast is my followers are more than just UK based. We had an email from a gentleman in Canada just last week saying, please, will you do some online stuff? Because he obviously doesn't want to fly over to the UK from Canada. Although I hasten to add, I'm running a prac course next month and we've got someone flying from Australia and Egypt to come and train with me. But I get that not everybody wants to do that. And so what I've decided to do is offer these 3 online courses, if I'm honest, as a bit of a trial to see what the take up is. But what I know in my heart of hearts is I stand for quality NLP training, and I see a lot of other stuff that's out there. And I know that what we deliver is streets ahead of a lot of other stuff that's out there. And it's my mission to get quality NLP training out there. So this is what we've done. So I'm going to very quickly run you through the 3 options. If you want any information on any of them, feel free to email Lynn, info@unleashyourpotential.org.uk. She'll send you the relevant links. If you want to chat with her about the 3 options and pick the right one for you, you are very welcome to do that too. She is absolutely there to help guide and help you make the right decision for you. Okay, so let's go then. So these 3 online courses. So the first one, which I have just launched, you may have seen me put a post out last week, is an 1-day online Zoom course live with me, which I've called the Introduction to NLP and NLP Coaching. So I'm conscious that some people know a little bit about NLP. Maybe they've had second or third hand information of other people, and they just want to come and experience it just for a day and see what it's all about. So in that 1-day course, it's brand new, I've just written it. I'm going to be sharing with you, obviously, the basics, like what is NLP, where did it come from, why am I so passionate about it, and sharing some case studies. But what I also want to do is make sure that I get to do some demonstrations for you so you can see it in action. And I want you to experience it for yourself. So we'll be doing some exercises on that course so that you can actually experience it and walk away with some skills. So it's a really, really good all-round 1-day introduction. So that is the 1-day Introduction to NLP and NLP Coaching that is live on Zoom on, I'm just checking the wall planner, 10th of April. You'll see we do that a few times this evening. So Sunday the 10th of April is the 1-day intro to NLP. So if that's of interest to you, of course, you see the great thing about doing these online courses is you can join me from anywhere in the world. All the courses are clearly going to be UK time because I'm based in the UK, but you can join me from anywhere you've got Wi-Fi. And you can get on the internet. So yes, that's lots and lots of different places. Now, your second option, you may well, if you've followed me for some time, be familiar with our 2-day Diploma in NLP Coaching. So historically, that's been available as an online course on demand, so pre-recorded, and you access it as you want to go. So that's still there. And I'm running it in Cardiff. So if you want to come and join me in Cardiff live in person, you can do that on the 26th and 27th of March. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to tell you that I'm also going to be running it live on Zoom on the 30th of April and the 1st of May. So if the Diploma in NLP Coaching has been on your to-do list, and you are keen to do it, but from the comfort of your home, your office, or wherever it is you live, work, or play in the world, then you can come and do the 2-day diploma with me on the 30th of April and the 1st of May. So that is very, very much focused on NLP in terms of coaching. So it's 2 full days. So as you can imagine, twice the content that you get on the 1 day. You get a CPD certificate, your manual and your slides for that course. And you walk away with at least 10, probably more if I counted them properly, different tools and techniques which you can use straight away. So if you are already a coach, or you are a line manager or a professional, and you're looking for more than just dipping a toe in the water, then that 2-day course is probably going to be the right first stepping stone for you. Now, the third option is the brand new Online NLP Practitioner course. So I've thought long and hard because I stand for quality, as you know, and customer service is so, so, so important to me. And so it's taken me some time to re-engineer the course to make sure we lose none of the quality and we make sure that you come out of the back end competent and confident in the NLP practitioner syllabus. If you know anything about me, you'll know I absolutely hate the idea of being a certificate factory. That is not me by any way stretch of the imagination. My standards are far too high for that. But I have decided to offer the opportunity for people to join me to do the practitioner course. So if you want to practice NLP, not just on yourself, but with members of the public, you need a certified course to do that, to enable you to get the insurance, so that you know that you're practicing safely and that your clients know that you're practicing safely. It's really important. And so what I've done is I've re-engineered the practitioner course, and rather than it being 7 days live in the training room, which is still going on, by the way, we've got a course coming up now in March, July, September, and November. So very, very much still doing that. But I want to trial doing the NLP practitioner course online. So it will be 2 long weekends because I don't think doing 7 days straight online is the right way to do it. So I've split into 2 long weekends. So it'll be Friday to Monday one weekend, a small gap, and then Friday to Monday for what I'm calling part B. So you have to do all 8 days. And what that will mean is that you'll be in a smaller group than you would be if you came and joined me live. And I will be there, and as will the coaches as normal. We'll ask some of those guys to come and help too. And what we'll be doing is splitting the course in half. So you'll do 4 days. And actually what's quite nice about that model is you do 4 days, you go away, have an opportunity to practice some of those and come back. And then the start of the second weekend, I'm going to do a big Q&A session, probably for at least an hour, probably longer, where we're going to debrief. So how did you get on? How did you find that? And let me really help fine tune that for you. So a little bit of live coaching and mentoring from me for that group. The online course, again, will be slightly shorter training days because, again, it's on Zoom, and we'll also have some more breaks than we would normally have. So I've been very cognizant of all the Zoom training I've done over the last 2 years and taken some of the best practice from some of those other places to build a course that I believe is still going to meet the high standards that Unleash Your Potential has become known for. So I'm really delighted to be able to share that with you today. And on that NLP practitioner course, we're going to be doing the whole NLP syllabus. The course is still accredited by the ABNLP, so I've cleared that with them too, and very much so they're very happy with the proposal. So I'm really happy that I can assure you that you will still be able to join the ABNLP if you want to as a practitioner, having done the online version. With that online version, you'll still do the pre-course study, which is guided by you. So it's all online and is self-study. So you do the pre-course study for the practitioner course at a time and pace that's right for you. And that's no different whether you come and join me in person or whether you do it on Zoom. I'm a really, really big fan of making sure that you get some of the theory underneath your belt before you come and spend time with me. And then we can spend more time practicing. There'll be other NLP courses out there you'll be familiar with who don't have pre-course study. And I think that's a big mistake because I think some of that stuff you can learn yourself at your own pace and listen to it a couple of times and really get your head around it. Which means when you come on the courses live, your learning goes through the roof because you're not just taking surface level knowledge, you're actually applying it and really being able to practice using it and getting that experience. That's really important that for me, we keep that when we look at doing that online. So there are two options at the moment for online. There is an option to do it in June and there is an option to do it in October. Okay, so as you all know, this is new to Unleash Your Potential. So I've had to try and find some of these long weekends that are in my diary so that we can deliver it in a pace that's really going to be great for the learners and you guys coming along. So option 1 for June is the 3rd to the 6th of June. That will be part A. And part B will be the 17th to the 20th of June. So 2 long weekends in June. What's great about that is you're only having to take 1 day off for 4 separate weeks. So I know in the past people have said to us, oh, Laura, you know, the 7 days is great, but trying to organise childcare and dog care and all of that for a whole week is a bit challenging. So what that means is you'll have Friday off of week 1 and Monday off of week 2, and that sorts out part A. And then for part B, you'll have Friday off and Monday off for the 3rd and 4th week, and that sorts out part B. So it means that you can still do 4-day weeks at work whilst also getting great quality NLP training. So I'm really, really delighted that we've stumbled across a model that we think will work and allows us, as I keep saying, to maintain these high standards that we've become known for. If the June dates don't work for you, then there is the option of you doing it in October. The weekends for October are the 14th to the 17th of October. And then the 28th to the 31st of October. Sorry, I'm looking at my wall planner. So yeah, now I'm conscious this is a lot of information to take in, and the lovely Lynn is available to be able to take your emails and take your phone calls. If you have got questions, then fire them off to her and she'll gladly come back to you. Some people like to give Lynn a call and just chat through the options. So she'll listen to what it is you're looking to get out of it, and then she'll give you her honest opinion about which course she thinks is most appropriate based on what you've said you want to get out of it. Or indeed, if you've been following me for a while, you're like, oh my God, hallelujah, Laura, at last. I can study with you from the comfort of my home or office, and oh my goodness, I can't wait to sign up. Then again, email her or call her and she will gladly set that up for you. So just to recap, so there are 3 options for you to learn with me online on Zoom. There aren't many NLP trainers here in the UK that are ABNLP certified and are multi-award winning for both training and customer service. So you are in absolutely safe hands if you've never trained with us. I know that if any of my existing students, my community see this, I know they'll reassure you that you really are in safe hands if you decide to come and train with us. So you've got the option of a 1-day introduction to NLP and NLP coaching, a 2-day online diploma in NLP coaching, or indeed the certified NLP practitioner course, which is going to be 8 days, 2 long weekends for the online Zoom version. Please get in contact if you've got any questions. I'm super excited to be able to open Unleash Your Potential to the global stage now. And if you want to come and train in Cardiff, please be assured that is going nowhere. I still love doing training in person in Cardiff. And as I said earlier, we've got someone flying from Australia and Egypt to come and train with me here in the UK next month. So hopefully that reassures you about just how great we are, because people travel now from all over the world to train with me. But if for whatever reason you're not able to travel or don't want to travel, then you can now do either introductory courses or the certified NLP practitioner course with me live on Zoom. So thank you very much for joining me. I'm conscious that it's Friday evening, and thank you for those joining live. I appreciate your time. And also those of you catching the replay, I appreciate your time too. So thank you for watching. Any questions, get in touch with us. We'd be glad to answer any questions. And I hope you have an amazing weekend. Sunday, I am starting the Master Practitioner course. So if anybody's watching that's joining me next week, so we're going to be doing Masters next week. So yes, it's all going on here at Unleash Your Potential. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful weekend and see you soon.